Hey there. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. Hang on, let me smudge the cards. All right, pow, like magic. Fantastic. All right. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. The rest is down below. Let us pray. I dedicate myself, this conversation with the ancestors, the viewers, children of God, to generating the energy of peace, bringing clear our creative potential, and seeing behind what appears to be obstacles, things clearly as they are. I call forth accurate answers, accurate interpretations of those answers, and the wise and skillful application of the guidance we receive here today. Pow, what's really good, everybody? All right, let's find out what our weekly affirmation is overall. Overall, here's what we're dealing with this week. Here's what's special about this week. All right, the challenges will be these or this. Intuition. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, that's the challenge. See, so I don't know why that's challenging to you, or if this is really something about you that's challenging to other people. And so other people being challenged by you is challenging to you. You feel me? You feel what I mean by that? You know what I'm saying? Hear me and feel me for best results. You know what it is. Let's find out, what do we do to sail past this challenge so that we don't barely feel a thing? Okay, to sail with grace and ease, flair and style past this challenge. Do this. Success. Oh, succeed anyway. Is that right? Succeed anyway? Let's talk about it. Let's read about it, because it's affirmation time up behind the black veil. It's affirmation time around here. All right, I hope my mic sounds nice. Check one. All right. Fantastic. So, POW, Intuition 27. Let's check it out. Okay. Intuition is the accurate inner knowing that each of us is born with. If you choose to tune into it consistently, it will become stronger, and it can help to guide you and bring you peace throughout every aspect of your life. You are being called to ask yourself, what do I feel about this? Maybe you don't know how you feel. By remembering to start with that question, it will allow you to understand the difference between what you think and what you feel. Sometimes it is necessary to be aware of the profound difference between the nature of these two things. You are not being asked to completely sacrifice intellectual thought, but rather to combine it with your gift of intuition in order to gain more balance and clarity in your life decisions. Pow, that's interesting. Let's go into that, shall we? Because I'm getting the sensation that we might be faced with a situation, or, it could be a situation that has been ongoing for some time, where you have been only dealing with the third dimensional point of view, and you need to engage the intuition on the matter. And perhaps that will be a challenging, threshold line to cross, new thing to start doing. Oh, okay, like the pillars. Okay, so anyhow, let's go in. What do you mean by that, ancestors? Seeing things clearly as they are, clear perception. Okay, so that's going to be some work this week. Getting clear perception, making sure we're getting this right here. Or perhaps what you are getting right and what you are seeing and learning and noticing or picking up on is challenging. The fact that you're picking up on it might be challenging. Okay, so let's talk more. Okay, yeah, see, it's a lot to see here. It's a lot to see. Yeah, I get the sensation that you're expanding, or God is showing you something. God is shining a light on something. Also, you may be someone else's challenge. Let's go further. Why life gotta be like that? Okay. I'm getting the sensation of why me? Why I gotta be the one? Right? Okay. Yesterday, wasn't somebody the one? Right? We was the one yesterday, I think, in the priesthood reading. For those of you who rock with me. Yeah. And right here now it's like, me? What? Why you asking me? Why I gotta go in there? Why I gotta, okay, it's the sensation that I'm getting. Let's find out more. Let's go another floor down. Okay, see? Conflict. Yeah. I've been in situations that sound like this, where you picking up on something, but you can't say you picking up on it. People don't fucking believe in that. They don't get it. They're not, they don't get it, so you can't be like, yo, your energy is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking with me. Nobody's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Yeah, it's like, why you gotta handle something. Like right here, Queen of Swords, and then we have the Wounded Warrior. It's like you handling something. You tired. You don't want to have to be fighting all the time with people. You know what I'm saying? But it's like God is showing you something like, look what this motherfucker's doing. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. All right. Well, let's go further. It's the alternative to war, though. I feel that there's a silver lining here. It's a silver lining because she's cutting off, the Queen of Swords is cutting off the head of corruption. So it's like, at least the head of corruption is coming off. That's good. That's very decisive. That's decisive action right there. But I get the sensation of fatigue. Like, why I gotta, Like, it's a damn shame you gotta be cutting people's head off like this all the time. Okay, kind of thing is what I'm getting. All right, so let's go further. Or somebody was trying to hurt you, harm you, and you knew this. You knew about it. And then you had to handle it, or you have to handle it. Yeah. Bursting free from your limiting beliefs. Okay. Surrendering to the superior power of the spirit. You may want to engage. You may want to engage on a level. So it's like the move you have to make has to be decisive. It can't be no long battle, because you can't do no long battle. You can't. That's just not gonna produce. That's not the journey you're trying to take, is the sensation that I get. You know what I mean? And a motherfucker is fucking with you. Do you feel me? But you can't go back and forth. You got to be decisive about the shit. All right? Because we don't have time to be, so, because I get here, God's divine grace, like God is showing you something, but at the same time, the Creator's like, no, let me handle it. Like you just perceive it correctly. You just see what the situation is. Okay, but don't act on what you see. Don't act on the knowledge. What your action is this. You cutting the head off of corruption. How? By giving it over to the divine, you know what I'm saying? And surrendering to the superior power of the spirit here. This is the strength card. This is the need for strength. This is a God give me the strength situation. Right? And it's some shit you picking up on. It's not like, you know what I mean? And I get the decisive action may or may not be a matter of engagement, direct engagement. I feel that you may want to directly engage, but the Creator is saying, this is an opportunity for you to surrender to the superior power of the spirit. You're going to find it challenging this week. And why life got to be like that? You know what I'm saying? Where's this going to lead? Where does it stop? When does it stop? Is the sensation that I'm getting there. So that's how we're going, where demons and angels fear to tread. We can handle this. We're well seasoned, apparently. All right, last card here, profound realization of self. See, you're going to learn about yourself this week. Yeah, you're going to learn about yourself. You're going to be going where demons and angels fear to tread. You're going to be skillful at it. You dig what I'm saying? And you're going to learn something new about your capabilities. I get the sensation. You know, especially where you're partnering with the creator here. And the level of strength that you have, how strong you are not to engage in a conflict and a battle. You dig what I'm saying? The muscles. Because why life got to be like that? Because my sword is right here. I don't mind. I don't mind engaging. Right? And the creator's like, right, you could engage or you could let me handle it. That's the challenge. I know that's right. Okay. Success. Okay. Because you have bigger fish to fry is what I'm getting out of that. Let's read it. Let's read it. Success is 23. It's brief. It's brief. Okay. Success is 23. Pow. Success can often feel like a fleeting goal if we become too fixed on accomplishing a specific outcome in a specific way. True success is not measured by outer accomplishments, but by inner feelings that indicate personal growth and movement in the right direction. Precisely. You could directly engage or you could surrender to God. Okay, cool. This card, can you still see that? This card has shown up in your reading because although you may not yet have reached your goal in its entirety, there are many smaller milestones, signs, and opportunities you have experienced that are proof you have been on the right track. By remembering to take a moment to appreciate and celebrate these large and small markers, the energy of gratitude and inspiration will eventually lead you to where you want to be. It may help you realize that you may already be there and are ready for something new. Now that's interesting because we're realizing things over here. Okay, certainly that we're ready for something new because we're tired. We're tired of the bullshit, really. It's clear here with the Queen of Swords. It's clear here with the sun illuminating everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I guess I got to do it kind of thing with the Guede and the Hierophant, with the Guede and the profound realization of self. I guess I gotta go where demons and angels fear to tread because, you know, I'm the one with the, you know, with the sight, beyond sight in my area here, you know. All right, well, that's interesting. Let's clear it. What's going on there? Success is how we sail. Cut out some shit before it becomes a problem. We're cutting here. Cutting the head off of corruption. We're cutting here. Cutting some shit out before it becomes a problem. That's interesting. So we're making some cuts this week. We're making some very important cuts for success. Cuts for success. I'm with it. Using words to remove obstacles. I get a Mr. McGee, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Hello? Facts. Okay, on some Incredible Hulk shit. You about to do some Incredible Hulk shit. Okay, strength card. Profound realization of self. Inner strength, outer strength. Where's your outer strength? With the spirit. Right. Because that's the string theory. That is the primary vibration. Connecting everything in the universe. That's your strength in the physical world. You feel me? It's a vibe thing. So by choosing to surrender to God, boom, that's where you get your supernatural strength from. Right? Okay, pow. Then using words to remove obstacles. Now that could easily be using your affirmations as well. And or, you know, get off on your floor. Somebody might need to say something to remove the obstacle. You know, because again, she's decisive. We're not going back and forth. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And she fixes the head and she reseats the head. You know, so that you can make more sense and things could be more clear to you. So using words to remove obstacles, using words to create worlds. So that's very interesting because success. Okay, we don't have time. Okay, we don't have time. We need to use our words to create worlds and speak affirmatively about what we're doing and where we're going. It is so. Amen. Hello? Let me say, listen. Do not move off that throne. Do you understand me? This is pure, devoted faith. You have bigger fish to fry. Here's the sun. Here's the sun. Here's the sun with wings. Do you feel me? All right? And I'm getting some triangle shit here. I'm getting some triangle shit here. Okay, can you see that? Yeah. Here. I'm sorry. I'm coming. All right? Triangle shit. You feel me? All right, pow. Triangle shit. Okay? And then triangle shit. You feel me? Triangle shit. So what am I getting out of that? Manifestation. Okay? That's the first level of manifestation. That's how we do it in art. Elements and principles of art. You feel me? Is 1, 2, 3. Like that. Okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's how you build. That's how you build. Then it becomes the square, on and on. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic. All right. Excuse me. So, manifestation. That's what we're having faith in. That's what we're focused on. And that's why we don't move off our throne. Okay? We don't move off the throne. We have to be faithful. All right. Fantastic. Cutting out some shit before it becomes a problem. So if you see anything going against this vibe right here, this energy, inside or outside, talk to it. Affirm. Like, no, I don't have to get off the throne because I have God's grace on me. That's why I don't have to get off the throne. That's why. Do you feel me? But you still have to be decisive and go where demons and angels fear to tread, knowing that God's grace is on you, that you can surrender to the superior power of the spirit, and that is where your supernatural strength is going to come from, and that is where the alternative to war is going to come from for you, the alternative to conflict for you. Do you feel me? Children of God, practicing children of God. Here, Hierophant, profound realization of self. You've been through a lot of shit, but this is why you don't have to worry. Because you down with God. See, Hierophant. See what I'm saying? You down with God. Faithful. Do you feel me? Success. That's why you're going to be successful. Other people are successful because they went to school. Other people are successful because their parents gave them. Other people, you're going to be successful because you living under God's grace. That's who you're going to be. Do you feel me? To the people. To the world, to the marketplace. Absolutely. Let's go a floor down. Go into it. I get the sensation of you don't have to worry about a thing. Go on. Right. Okay. Purification. Purification. I see. This could be an internal conflict as well. Get off on your floor. Purification. Because burnt bridge, end of resources, we can't let that happen, is the sensation that I'm getting here. Because we're cutting out some shit before it becomes a problem. Before the bridge is burnt. Before we run out of resources. Okay, let's go further. Okay. Also, don't worry about anything is what I'm getting here. And that might be challenging for you. But this is why you don't have to worry. That's the work. Okay, that's the work. Using words to create worlds. Cutting out some shit before it becomes a problem. I get scarcity mind. I get scarcity mind out of that. On whatever scale you might be facing scarcity mind. Especially since you've been through so much. Look, veteran. Wounded warrior, well-seasoned veteran. Pow. Do you feel me? So, you've been through some shit. You have cause for concern. You got reasonable cause for concern. You dig what I'm saying? You got reasonable cause. Hang on, somebody calling me. I'm not answering. Okay, cool. So Pow, over here, this way you gotta live. You gotta live here. No scarcity mind. Cut that shit out before it becomes a problem. Use your words. Use your words to turn the vibe back up to this here. Back up to success. Hello? And I get a labor to rest, because here we are. We're laboring here on the plantation, right? We don't want to be on the plantation. Use your words to create worlds, right? Because that's why we're here in the weekly affirmation, right? Boom. Faithful. Chilling. Everything's fine. You're well. You're abundant. Do you feel me? You're peaceful. You're restful. Right there. All right. So I get a labor to rest. Okay. Abso-fucking-lutely. Why? Because you're successful. That's why. Okay. And you will continue to be successful. It's just going to turn up. Look like here. Look. Basking. Mutual admiration with God. Do you feel me? That's why you can be chilling. Because God adores you. You living in God's grace. You living in God's grace on both sides. So that's the challenge, and the solution is God's grace. Powerful shit. Powerful shit. That is the challenge and the solution. That is facts. Holy shit. You know, and the challenge being, will you allow yourself to live in God's grace? Now, that sounds easy when I'm saying it like that. That sounds easy, but the way you be living it out, okay, is God ask you to do some shit. You know that the devil is in the details? Anybody? How many know? Okay, absolutely. The creator will be on some, yes, do this death-defying shit on the edge of nothingness. Don't worry, though, because you're living in my grace. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, whoa, good news, bad news, like a motherfucker, right? So, pow. All right, break it down. Can you give us some details? Can you give us some details? Because you know the devil's in the details. All right, give us some details on this challenge of the week and our affirmation. Okay, something might piss you off this week. Okay, or you might be dealing with something that pissed you off. Okay, go on. You have every reason to be upset, look like here. Or somebody's upset, somebody's mad. Get off on your floor. All right, go on. In their feelings. Okay. Or maybe you might be upset about somebody. Well, let's find out more. Oh. All right. Toxic emotional energy. It kind of comes across like somebody trying to come for you about a thing. Okay? Somebody's in their feelings and they want to take it out on you. That's what I get, a take it out on you. Okay? Because here, mayhem. The devil's in the details. Didn't I say that? I did say. I forgot that fast. Okay? Yes, I said that. Get your personal. Okay? My information is down below. Why walk around without the answers? Just saying. Okay? So, yeah. Look like here, mayhem shows up with the toxic emotional energy trying to get at you. On some get at me dog shit. Right? Okay, cool. So, let's find out more. Boy, oh boy. Good thing we looked at the details. Okay? Shit. Okay, because you're cutting the head off of corruption over here with the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so somebody's emotional, but the emotions themselves are not bad. They're not bad. But also something is telling us right here. Something is telling us that the devil is afoot about a thing. Let's go further. Oh, making you feel like you wasting your time or gaslighting you. Ah, okay, sorry. Yeah, that's how you piss me off. Facts. Okay, I don't know about you. Get off on your floor if you're anything like me. What? Yes, because something is telling you, but a motherfucker want to act like, what? Huh? What? Huh? Not me. What? What? Okay, let's go another floor down. What? All right. It's like someone or something happens where you like something happens, someone does something or doesn't do something. And it's some sort of at you-ness about it. It's some sort of, devil in the details about it. You dig what I'm saying? And then they either try to gaslight you or something was for nothing. Like some work you did or some energy you spent or some shit you thought was pointless. And now you have to be defensive. You know what I'm saying? Like now you got to watch this person. Now you got to keep your eye on this situation, person, place, or thing. Okay, toxic person, place, or thing. That either might have you feeling like you wasted your energy or they feel some kind of way about you, especially if you're making cuts, especially if you're sitting on your throne and God adores you. You know what I'm saying? They might want to piss you off or upset you or, get at you on some level. You know what I mean? And yeah, it looks like, they do the exact formula, the devil, to piss you off. You dig what I'm saying? Because you have every right, look like here. All right. Can we get some cocoa butter on there? How do we calm down about that? I mean, they did give us an overview here, but, let's get in the details. Let's get in the nooks and crannies up in this motherfucker. All right, fantastic. How do we calm that down? Oh, what do you mean by that? Walking through the fire. Inconvenient truth. Go ahead. A new world. Okay, well, what do you mean by that? Something change. The truth. What's true? Somebody lied. Because the devil's a liar. Anybody? Right. Because the devil is a liar. So I get this week you might find out somebody's full of shit. I get that. I get that they're full of shit. And somehow this affects you. Somebody held back their feelings, or they're holding back their feelings, or, get off on your floor. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could just be like you might not even be thinking about it in those terms. Like holding back feelings. You might think about it as holding back information, or or trying to create a smoke screen, even though I don't see a smoke screen here. Let's go back to the overview. I get the sensation more, yeah, somebody seemed to be like, okay, this could be a time issue as well. Like you have to wait for something, like the truth is, or you find out, you have to wait for something, like you was getting ready for a thing and then you have to wait longer. It's the inconvenient truth. No, it's not that. It's something along the lines of something. I mean, maybe it's that. Get off on your floor, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more like it's an inconvenient truth, something you gotta do that was like unscheduled kind of thing. because somebody was playing some kind of devilish, toxic position about a thing. This could be a company. This could be, a business, a government office. It could be anything, along those lines. But I know that it's going to result in you having to fight off this feeling of like fury. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be the devil. And I think the devil wants you to waste your energy. That's the sensation that I get. Because here, stay on the throne, cut out some shit before it becomes a problem. This looks manageable, whatever it is. It looks like you can manage it. And plus, you're built for it as well. Here, you're going to see how good you are. You feel me? Like somebody throw you a curveball and you just, hit that shit out the park. But you mad. Like, motherfucker, you said you was throwing this kind of ball or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But now you got to be attentive at the sanctuary here. Like somebody's supposed to have your back and you find out they don't. Something like that. You know what I mean? Like you got to do it yourself, but you pull it off. You pull it off because you surrender to the grace of God, and God's the one that got you through, and that might be the whole point. Okay? But that's the throne upon which you sit, the throne that God made. Amen? That's why you're safe. You're safe because the ancestors have your back and you got your own back. And the Creator has all of y'all back. That's why you're safe. So that's what you need to remember and to recall here with your words. Okay? My authority in this world comes from the grace of God. My supernatural strength is infinitely supplied to me from God. Amen? We can get it all done, people. I know it doesn't feel like that all the time, myself included. I don't be feeling like that all the time, but I do know when I check the math that it's sound, it's solid. Hello? It's dependable. It's trustworthy. That is what I know every time I motherfucking check the math. God's math is precise. Remember that. God's mathematics is precise. All right, fantastic. Listen, I hope that message helps somebody out there. I really do. For more deep-ass readings, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Schedule a personal and pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. I will see you again here soon, party people, behind the black veil.